here. It's Tuesday afternoon, and I've got a question for you. Are you dabbling in your business or are you developing your business? It's an interesting question, isn't it? You see, I see so many self employed business owners talking about how business is bad, they're not going anywhere, they don't know how to fix it, they're doing this, they're doing that, they've tried a Facebook ad, they've started a group, they're doing a challenge, whatever it is. There are lots of trends that are out there which are actually designed to help you to develop your business and reach potential clients. But if you're not doing the work seriously and consistently, it's never going to happen. And that is what I would class a dabbler. So if you're dabbling at this and that and changing direction every few days and not focusing in on getting results from one area, you may find yourself running around in circles, not going anywhere. So how can you stop dabbling? Well, first clue is to stop being distracted by the bright shiny objects that usually pop up in the newsfeed. You may even see them around my video. And they are people who offer the next wonderful course that will fix it all, the next 5 day challenge that will take you away for the next 5 days or next week for the next 5 days, writing things, doing exercises, chasing your tail on that one. And then you get to the end of that 5 days and maybe you'll try another one, but you don't actually get anywhere because at the end of that 5 days working with that person who's probably shared some incredibly good tips with you, you don't act. You don't take the action to do the course properly. You don't see it through to the end. And if you're not going to commit to your business, then dabbling will cost you dearly. Dabbling makes sure that the customer also doesn't take you seriously. And when you're not taken seriously, then you won't get the results that you desire. And you've probably not actually sat down for a little while, have you, to look at those desires. What is it that you really want to get out of your business? Now, I know that for many of you, just, oh, I just want to get some clients. I need to bring some more business in, some more money into my business. That is actually coming from a place of lack and desperation because the emphasis is on what you don't currently have. So focusing on something daily, maybe creating a ritual to perk up your social media, to put in there regularly, to do the things that will reach out to your ideal customer, will actually help to do that for you. And then when they're done as a daily task, rather than it being a chore, it's actually there to develop. So that's where you make the step over to developing. Now, along the way, you may well have come across the 5 day challenge that's been perfect for you. You've really enjoyed it, it's helped you, and you then want to go ahead and do the training on that area. I would urge you to, if you're going to do the trainings, follow them through on a daily basis and take regular, consistent action to connect with your soul client. Know who they are. If you're not sure about that, there's a piece of work for you to do. If you know that you haven't quite got your message right, the things that you need to tell your audience in order for them to be encouraged to have a conversation about hiring you, then maybe that's another piece of work. And one of the things that I do as a soul-led speaker mentor is to help people to get their messaging right. So maybe for you, right now, you're too scared to do what I'm doing. I've just pressed go live. Look, I have absolutely no script. I just had a spark of an idea and I thought I would take a few minutes to look down the lens of the camera and smile and have a conversation with you about what's on my mind about my clients, because I know that they're out there right now dabbling and struggling and wanting to find a solution. So one of the ways that I can help people is to really take seriously the creation of video content to help reach the audience, because when you are bold enough, courageous enough and confident enough to make little short videos that are said with conviction, are from a soul place to connect with your audience, they have more effect. They add an element of your personality to whatever it is you're talking about. People get a flavour of who you are, what you're about and where your areas of expertise are, but you have to define those first of all in order for you to be able to speak about them in a congruent way. So the thing that I do is to help people through many aspects of that. The other aspect of the soul-led speaker is that the end bit is where the sale takes place. So if you are afraid to make sales, afraid to name your price, afraid to have the conversation with someone, again, it's back to that dabbling. What should I charge? What should I do? How many hours? How many sessions? If that's you, again, because I have a background in sales, been a successful sales background actually, sales do not frighten me. And I also teach people not only to speak from the stage or speak from video and go live, but also to be able to sell with soul, to sell out, sold out programs that will help to develop the business. So if you find that you are struggling with any of the areas I've spoken about in this video, I have an invitation for you. I am inviting you to a virtual discovery call. It costs nothing except for your time, and together we'll have a look at what those areas of concern are for you. Where are you dabbling? What do you need to develop? And if it's okay with you, at the end of that call, I'll share with you how I might be able to help you. You just got to give me a yes or a no. There's absolutely no pressure. Remember, I sell from soul. So if that is of interest to you and you want to find out about what's coming up, what I have planned to help you to reach your audience from a place of soul with your key messages and your programs, I would be delighted to have a virtual Zoom chat with you over a cup of coffee. I'm giving up the biscuits, but we'll definitely have the coffee together and see how I can maybe help you to get your message out into the world. So, quick chat today, just 7 minutes. I will speak to you very soon again, and thank you for coming along and watching this video. I'll speak to you soon.